Hello everyone, welcome to IICS demo session. So in this session, let me explain what is IICS and what is the scope of this IICS and what is the different services are available in IICS and what is the scope for this IICS, okay? And what is the prerequisite for this IICS and how to install it. And so what I'm going to cover in this training. So all this I will explain. So I have muted everyone to avoid the background noise. If you have any questions in between, you can ask me through chat. We will have question and answer at the end of the session. So first of all, let me introduce myself. Myself, Chandra. So I have 14 plus years of experience in IT. I worked for various previous projects like a banking and insurance domain. Currently, I'm working on this cloud technologies like for ETL, mostly my experience on ETL. I do have training experiences. I have taken various training experiences with the different national level institute in India through online and offline training as well. And last 8.5 years, I'm taking these trainings with Informatica PowerCenter, SQL, PLSQL, and last 1 year, I'm taking this IICS training. So this is my short introduction. Tomorrow, I'm going to start a weekend batch. This weekend batch is only on weekend, Saturday and Sunday. This weekend we have only on Sunday. So 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST. We will have Saturday and Sunday 3 hours. So 1.5 hours, then 10 minutes break. Then we'll have another 1.5 hours. So whatever we are going to cover on weekdays, so that will be covered on weekends. So that's what I have planned. So this is like ongoing sessions. So I have already completed last week the previous batches. But weekdays batches is going on. Almost 28 sessions I have completed. So remaining sessions are there. So that I have to complete. Then I will start with weekday sessions. So I hope everyone knows what is ETL and how this ETL will be used in real-time projects. So this ETL definitely it's like most of the banking and insurance and retail, healthcare, all the domains, definitely this ETL will be used, right? We are using multiple databases. So for the business analytics, we have to move the data from one server to another server, our OLTP server to other server. Previously, before coming into picture, this IICS coming into picture, we mostly have all the OLTP system here on the source end. So we do have OLTP here. We will get the third-party vendors files, okay, data as the file system here. So they will place the file in SFTP, the SFTP server, or any Dropbox or any other landing zone. We will receive the file as a third party. We will receive the file mostly like a CSV file, right? So we'll get the file as the comma separated value file. And here we will be having a database, right? RDBMS, mostly like RDBMS database. And these are like a file system, right? So we have the file system and all the files, different kind of files, CSV file, XML file, JSON file. So different files we used to get it from third party. Nowadays, so we are moving on to the cloud, right? So our company wants to move from on-premises server to cloud server. So why they are moving from on-premises server to cloud? So why? Because one is the maintenance and everything, right? See, this is if you take on-premises server, we have Informatica on-premises server, right? So if the company wants to do all the ETL process, then they will use Informatica PowerCenter. They will contact Informatica company, then they will ask, okay, I need to have ETL process for my company. Then Informatica Corporation will give the license and they will install the Informatica server, right? Informatica PowerCenter server on the company's premises. They will network all the maintenance and data, everything they will maintain it. This company will maintain it, right? But nowadays, companies is moving towards from on-premises data server, okay, on-premises server to cloud servers. Like if you take data itself, I'm saying the data warehousing environment, right? So here we have the data warehousing environment. This enterprise data warehouse, previously we were using Teradata or Netezza, or we have something like we have still we have Oracle Cloud, right? So we are using and MS SQL Server also we have used. So these are the different servers we used to have this database, right? See this data warehousing environment. But after that, for all the ML and AI process, the companies wants to move from on-premises server to cloud server. This database as well, database and data warehouse, both they wants to move from on-premises server to this cloud servers. So why? Because maintenance is very easy. So they will maintain it. and the scalability is very high in cloud servers. So the cost wise, it's very comparatively very less when they are moving towards on the cloud. So that's why companies moved from on-premises server to the cloud servers. So we do have some servers in real-time projects. For business analytics, yes, we have the AWS, we have the Redshift. You should have some basic idea about this Redshift, right? See, this Redshift is nothing but it's like a data lake environment, data warehouse environment on the cloud, on the AWS, right? And the similar way we have the GCP. In GCP, we have like a BigQuery, right? So we have the BigQuery, and this BigQuery also it's like a data warehousing environment for our cloud systems. And we have Snowflake. Yes, we have the Snowflake, and the companies are moving towards on the Snowflake as well. And we have the Azure cloud as well. So Microsoft Azure, yes, they are moving. See, these AWS also we have ETL, and GCP also we have ETL. Azure also we have ADF, right? Azure Data Factory. In addition to this ETLs, the companies still they are using all the Informatica PowerCenter, whatever they have used, they want to migrate from this on-premises server to the cloud servers. Okay, so to integrate with not only with RDBMS and file system, so they want to integrate with all other different tools, right, into single tool. So that is called IICS. So we are migrating, most of the companies are migrating from Informatica PowerCenter, that on-premises server to the cloud server. So that cloud server is called so IICS. So now they are migrate even they are trying to Informatica Corporation, they are trying to build one more tool called IDMC. So IICS is nothing but Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. So that's what the tool they have developed. It's like so how we have AWS, different services are there. In GCP, we do have different services, right? The similar pattern, the Informatica also, they are bringing the whatever they are bringing like the on-premises tool, a different tool, they are bringing as a cloud server, as a service. So we do have different services here. So a lot of different services. One of the most widely used services is cloud data integration. Okay, so we have the cloud data integration, and other one is cloud application integration. So cloud data integration, we will get the data from mostly from RDBMS and file system and other cloud as well. Okay, so we can take the data from cloud as well. So we can integrate with any source system. That's what they have integrated with a lot of different source system. They are adding so a lot of different connectors. In IICS, we do have different connectors here, like hundreds of connectors they have added, all the cloud and online. See, here we have the applications. See, in IICS, we can directly connect with applications, right? So we can directly connect with applications. We can connect with Salesforce and different applications also. So can we connect with applications in Informatica PowerCenter? Can we take the data? So that data is very difficult to integrate with the HTTP transformation or web service transformation. But in IICS, they have taken all this into consideration. That's what they are bringing all this into directly. Okay. Say for an example, you have some application it's running. So directly you have to front end tool you have to connect with, and you have to integrate the data to our data warehousing or data lake environment for the business analytics reports. So here we have the business analytics reports. For most of the business analytics reports, we used to take from here, right? Yes, we will take all the business analytics. It's like a Tableau, Power BI, ClickView or ClickSense. Even from GCP, we have the Looker, and AWS, we have the QuickSight. So different business analytics tools we have. So based on the tools, they will take the business reports for the business. Then it will be shared with the business. So they will analyze the reports, right? So this is what it is happening in our real-time projects. So that's why the companies wants to move from the Informatica on-premises server to the cloud server, right? So they want to move all this server to this server. Most of the project nowadays we are getting the migration projects. So migration, yes, in IICS, so we have the Unix server as well, and Windows server as well. So if the companies are using most Microsoft product, then they will use IICS on Windows as well. So in Informatica PowerCenter, mostly they will use Unix server, right? On top of Unix server, they will mount this Informatica PowerCenter server, then they will use it. But IICS mostly like Unix server only, but still they are using, some companies are using Windows Server as well. Okay, so we'll integrate all this, right? So directly you can connect with applications, we can integrate the data. So you can connect with file system from third-party vendors, then you can integrate. RDBMS, you can integrate. Cloud systems, yes, you can integrate. See, all the source system, we can do the same kind of transformation logic, whatever we have done it already in PowerCenter. So that will be done, and then it will be moved to the data lake environment. So this is like a data lake, right? So we have the huge volume, the data we can store. So that's why we are moving towards on the data lake environment. So in data lake, we can handle the huge volume of data, and we can handle structured, semi-structured, unstructured data as well. So we can take data directly from online, even from the social media content also. We can take directly and we can load it into the data lake. Then we can process it, again feeding back to the source system for some recommendations. So that is different pipeline. But this pipeline is mostly like a batch data. So batch by batch, the data will be moved from the source system to the target system for business analytics purpose. So this is what the overall idea about ETL and why the companies are moving towards on Informatica PowerCenter to this IICS, right? Yes. So after, as of now, we have the 10.5 versions. They haven't released any other new versions after that. Already Informatica Corporation, they suggested, they recommend all the companies, those who are using Informatica PowerCenter to this IICS. So go for migration. That's what they have instructed to these companies, right? So that's why the companies are moving towards on Informatica PowerCenter to IICS. A lot of migrations projects are coming up, and they are also bringing all the Informatica data quality and MDM and B2B. So all this into one single tool, right? So that's what the tool they are going to build. And if you see this, this is the tool, right? So it's a web-based tool. The companies also, we will use the same kind of tool in our real-time projects. So dev and QA, yes, we will have a different link, and production we will have different link. So production we will not have access to modify anything. And dev and QA, yes, as per the role. So if you're a developer, development environment, you will have access. So the connection, creations, the database and everything, we will have access, right? Yes, that's what we'll have access. And I will, in the training, I will tell you how to install this particular tool. And you can install it. It is a free versions, and you can install it for trial versions. You can install it for 30 days, and you can use it, this tool, for next 30 days. Okay, so this is my 14 trial versions I'm using on the same machines, and I have already installed on the same machines Informatica PowerCenter as well. Okay, so you can install both Informatica PowerCenter as well as IICS. If you see this, I can connect with Informatica PowerCenter as well as I can connect with this one also. So mostly like they are giving the APIs, right? API, we have API manager, API portal, and then application integration console. These four APIs, right? So application integration modules, the services, and we have data integration, the ETL part, data integration and administrator and monitor. These four, and operational insight for checking the all the previous runs and everything. So if you click on the show all services, you can see different services, right? These are all the common services for all this. And we have the data quality and governance. All this, we have the different services. So based on our access, we can in real-time project, we can able to see these services, right? And the integration. So integration, we have cloud as well as data integration, and MDM we have. So going forward, they're going to integrate other tool as well. Okay, in the same services, they're going to bring all the different services. So this is the tool. And if you see this, so here in dev environment, yes, we will have access. We'll have access to create the connections and everything. In real-time project, it will be integrated with version control tool like a Git or any other tools. And based on this tool, you can integrate with your versioning and deployment, all this. So that's what it will be used in real-time projects. Okay, so if you go to different connectors, so a lot of different connectors we have. So as of now, I have connected with the database like Oracle and applications like REST v2 and flat file connections. So in our real-time project, we will see the different connectors. Okay, I will tell you the different connectors. You will see the AWS connections, GCP connections, and Snowflake connections. So if you are already working on Azure or any other cloud, yes, I will tell you the different connectors as well. And so those who have raised hands, so please give me some time. Let me explain all this, and we will have the question and answer at the end. I will answer all your questions. Okay. So no worries. I will answer all your questions. So this is the tool we are using. And if you see this, we have a lot of different connectors. Okay. These are the add-on connectors. We can go and connect with the different connectors. We have 13 different pages here. And you can see here, so directly can connect with business analytics like a Tableau. Even we can connect with, if you take the GCP, we have Google and we have all these connections, right? BigQuery we have, right? So here we have different connectors. By using that connectors, you can use it. So now we have the BigQuery V2 version 2 connections and Google Cloud Storage. If you have if you want to directly store the data in the Google Cloud, yes, we can use the Google Cloud Storage, right? So all our Gmail and all the Google Maps and everything, they're using these Google services only. The same services the companies wants to use, then the companies wants to migrate from on-premises server to the Google services. So this is what we'll go for. And Amazon, we have a lot of different services. Okay, so if you take S3, yes, we have the S3 connectors. You have to add this connectors, then we can use the connections here and you can start using it. So this is a new account. I haven't added other connectors, cloud connectors. But in our training, I will add the different connectors. I will take the connectors and everything. The users, user roles and everything is like related to admin related stuff. In real-time project, the admin will take care. But if you are a user, yes, they will create a user. They will create a user roles and groups. They will add it into a group. Based on the group access, you will get that particular access. Okay, so you are a developer or a tester or it's a production support engineer. So based on that, you will get access. So all this we will have. We will go to directly application, the data integration. We can create different mappings and everything. Okay. So here, if you take, so I have these sessions are I have taken recently for one of my training sessions, and yeah, so this is like ongoing training session, right? Yes, we will use a different task flows here and we will create a different task and everything. It is like something like different flow I used to take in our training sessions, but I will explain this in the training. So if you see this, we can create a different task here. So we can create a mapping, we can create a mapping task, we can create some web service connections, HTTPS connections, like a CAE process. So this is nothing but our cloud application integration. So how to connect with directly applications, right? If I have the third party application directly, so how can I connect with the front end applications, right? Yes, we have some web portal. How can I connect with the directly with the web portal and then connect it? So normally Informatica PowerCenter from application, we will store it the data to database. From the database, we will read it, right? From Informatica PowerCenter to then batch by batch, we will load it. But here we can connect with directly with application. We can integrate the data. And even IICS, it will do both the ways. Application to Informatica to applications. So that we can do it in the application integration. So different task we have synchronization task, replication task, and Power Center task, dynamic mapping task, maplet. So everything we have that we are seeing one. We will see one by one in our training sessions. So this is like a June 4th. I have created this account. Then up to June 8th, I have taken these sessions for our training sessions. Okay. For our training batch. So this is what it will go on daily basis. So Informatica IICS, this is my 13th batch. Okay. And this is what the introduction about Informatica and all this. If you ask, is there any coding? Is there any coding? What is the prerequisite needed for this Informatica IICS training? So there is no coding. So only thing is you have to learn the SQL concept very well and unique concept is very well. So why? Because we are doing some automation based on the command task. So whatever the command task here, I'm going to use it here. So that command task, I have to use some Unix command. So what is the server? So if your Informatica IICS server is running on Windows, then we have to use batch command. A Windows batch command, mostly like Unix command only. So that command we have to call here. So how to call the script and everything. So I will explain later. This is what we will use the command task. Okay. In our training and all this. Okay. So this is what we will use the command task and everything. And there is no coding here. So simply it's a tool. So most widely used tool for ETL, and you can check it like the tool like IDMC. So going forward, they are going to have Informatica IDMC is the tool, Intelligent Data Management Cloud. So this is what the tool they are going to bring it. So this tool they are going to bring all the AI and ML and all this into a single tool, right? So open source, they're going to make it like a serverless process. So serverless mostly so serverless for us, it's serverless, but if you take Informatica Corporation, that is a server-based data integration. Okay, so we have the cloud and the API, different microservices they are going to bring. It is similar to AWS, they are going to bring all the services. Okay, if you see this IDMC, so they are going to bring data catalog and data integration. That is what our normal ETL and application integration, yes, APIs and everything. So data quality, they are going to bring it, governance, data quality, and MDM and all the 360 applications and everything, that governance, so marketplace, everything. Okay, so they're going to bring it like even they're going to add more services also going forward. It's a AI powered one. Okay, so it's artificial intelligence powered one. They're going to improve much more. Okay, so that's what the scope of this particular tool. So start learning this tool. So see here, they are going to integrate with a lot of different cloud systems. So that's what the scope. Okay, Salesforce, and we have the Snowflake, BigQuery, AWS, Microsoft, right? All this they are going to integrate. So all the connectors we have, right? So high performance. So this is the one you can see. So what is the business impact for this intelligent data management cloud? I can say, so this tool definitely we have a lot of scope. So for this tool, if you ask me, what is the prerequisite? So we have the SQL. Yes, definitely SQL is the prerequisite, and we have the Informatica PowerCenter is the prerequisite for this. Okay, if you know Informatica PowerCenter very clearly, working on these tool is very, very easy. Okay, so only thing is we need to know the application integration extra. That's it. Okay, and we have to do some hands-on on this particular tool. That hands-on will help you on this real-time work experience. So why? Because whatever we are using Informatica PowerCenter, if you're working on this migration project, yes, we have to convert that Informatica PowerCenter flow into this IICS flow. So that we have to. But we do have different utilities are available still, but still it is not converting all the Informatica PowerCenter component to IICS component. Okay, it is not migrating all this, or somewhat it is migration is happening. Then after that we are doing manually. So manually means we are manually developing the mappings and all the task and task flows and everything. Then we are deploying into production. So that's what it's happening on the real-time projects. Okay. This is on the tool. This is on the scope for in real-time project. If you see this, the market leaders for data integration and Informatica comes in the market leader. Okay, so on all the tool. So this is the market leaders. So you can check online also. So what is the scope of this particular tool and what is the future? Okay, if I'm going to learn this, so what is the future of this tool, right? Mostly like financial services. So all the banking and financial, yes, they're going to use this particular tool, healthcare, life sciences, retail. Most of them they are going to use this particular IDMC tool. So whenever you are getting some time, just to go through these videos, and a lot of boot camps they are arranging, and then you can participate, and then you can attend some boot camps. YouTube videos are available on IDMC from Informatica Corporation. Just you can go through that. So you'll be getting, see here. So data integration, this is the market leader. Okay, Informatica IICS, IDMC is the market leader. They're going to make it like, yes, open source, multi-cloud and scalable and secure. Open source means they're going to make it like they need to pay for that. Okay, whatever the license they're using, the companies, they need to pay for that. So if you go and check it in the administrator page, we'll have some metering. metering and licenses. Based on the services we are going to use, for that they need to pay. So this particular training, as I told, so there is no coding knowledge is required. Only we have, if you have Python knowledge, yes, we can integrate the Python and Unix scripting. Mostly we'll use Unix scripting in our IICS. And if you have Python script knowledges, so that knowledges we can use it here for automation purpose. The prerequisite, as I told, is SQL and Unix and Informatica PowerCenter. These are the prerequisite. And if you know any basic knowledge on AWS, GCP, Snowflake, and Azure, okay, so any cloud knowledges, any other cloud, so Oracle Cloud or any other cloud, if you know, so very, very good knowledges on these cloud as well, then it's an added advantage for us. Okay, so you can take in the resumes, you can mention that, okay, you have the cloud integration tool is IICS, and cloud is, I know already, like AWS. We have different services, right? At least we can use S3, and we can use different services like Athena, and then we can use Glue. Just one or two services, you can learn it. Okay, yes, S3, like we have the Redshift, all the services, right? So that you can get to know. The GCP also, we have different services. And the Snowflake is like it's a framework on top of these providers. They have created the cloud environments, right? So this one we can see. So admin module, are you going to cover any admin module in our training? No, I'm not covering admin module, but I will explain what is there in admin module. Okay, so admin I'm not going to cover, but how to create all this, so that I'm going to cover. Okay, so IDMC is not like a different tool. It is like a same tool. Okay, they're not going to bring it like a different tool. The same tool, they are going to rename it with I. So how we are calling it like a IICS, right? After some time, they're going to rename with IDMC. That's it. They're going to bring all this into one services. So that's what they are planning. See, if they are migrating from this one to again to IDMC, a different tool, the companies will not have the roadmap, right? What is the roadmap for next 10 to 15 years? If they are keep on migrating from Informatica PowerCenter to IICS and then IICS to IDMC. IDMC is not a different tool, same tool only. Okay, so that's why. So cloud application integration, I will take 2 to 3 sessions. I will explain how to make the web service connections, Swagger files and web service connections, and how to create the different as process. Okay, so process in the APIs. Okay, so how to create a different process here. And if you see this API manager, I'm not going to create. So I'm going to take the services like this services, application integration services. Okay, so 2 to 3 sessions I'm going to cover. It's like mostly like a data integration sessions. And but here I will tell you how to connect with that, how to create a different process, how to create and how to create an application connection. Okay, the how to create with open source public APIs, how to connect with. So that I will explain. So with that you can process it. Okay, the June 4th I have taken how to connect with a different process. But yeah, going forward I will add more connectivities. But this is like a front end. Okay, so it's like a front end. If you know already APIs and REST API, different connectors and how to integrate the front end with this Informatica, then it will be added advantage for you to integrate work with this APIs. Okay, so that's what I'm going to cover, but it's mostly on data integration training. Okay, it's like a mostly like data integration training. This particular weekend batch, I'm going to add the basic about one session, 3 hours, 2 hour sessions on CA as well. I'm going to add it. So how many days? So if it is weekdays, weekdays, if you are planning for weekdays training, yes, please wait for some time. So since I'm taking all this, so it's like a 35 to 40 sessions I'm going to take. So you can say it like a 35 plus sessions. Okay, it's like almost 45 days. I'm going to take it. Okay, so it's 35 plus sessions. That's what mostly like 36 sessions for this training. This batch I have taken. I'm planning to take 40 sessions weekdays. So weekdays timing like 7 a.m. IST. Okay, so 7 a.m. IST, like it's 9:30 p.m. EST. Okay, it's EST. So please convert as per your time zone. Okay, so 35 plus sessions. And if you take weekend, so tomorrow I'm going to take the weekend session. So why? Because some of them are not able to join on weekdays. So most of them are busy on weekdays. So they will join on the weekend sessions. Is whatever I'm covering on the weekdays, that 6 sessions or 5 sessions. So that 5 hours I will cover it on weekend. Okay. So Saturday and Sunday. So the weekdays you can make it for your practice purpose. If you are planning for weekdays, please give me some time. Around 20th of this month, another 10 days, I'm going to start. Okay, new batches, no worries. But weekend, so it's like so 8 weekends I'm going to take. It's a 2 months program and 8 weekends. So one day, okay, Saturday it's like a 3 hours and Sunday 3 hours. It's like 3 hours, 1.5 hours, then break, then 1.5 hour, 1.5 hours. So this is what I'm going to take Saturday, Sunday, evening 7 p.m. Okay. So 7 p.m. IST. It's like the same time what we have the demo session today, right? 7 p.m. IST to around 9:30 to 10. Okay. So 10 p.m. As of now, I will make 10 p.m. IST. So make sure that you are going to attend this training like on this time period. Just 2 months. Yes, you have to use, and every day, if it is even if it is a weekdays and weekends, I'm going to share the recordings. Okay, no worries. I will share even if you are missing any 1 day session, you'll get the recordings. Okay. Consolidated training. Yes, I will take. I have taken a lot of other previous batches. If you take here, then I used to send the batches. Okay, so if you take this way I will used to send. So like this, I used to send the content. Okay, so whatever the content I'm taking, so that I will send it to you on the recordings. Okay, so like it's like a daily we will have the sessions, and I will share the end of the day. I will share the content. Okay, the content, exercises, and everything. So my expectation is you have to complete the exercise. If you are completing all the exercises, then definitely you can able to uh, work with in real time project. Definitely without any help, you can work on. So that's what I can give you the 100 percentage assurance. But thing is, you have to practice. You have to practice. You should have a hands on. So whatever the exercises, I'm just sending it to you. So that exercises you have to complete. Okay. So that you have to make sure that you are completing the exercise, and I will share the answers for that exercise as well. Okay. If you take the day-wise exercise, so I will share the exercise like this, and with this exercise you have to complete and exercises, and some exercises I will send the answers as well. Okay. But my expectation is you have to complete exercises, and you have to come up with your the logic. Okay. So that's what my expectations. And each day I will share this all this content with you, on how I'm going to take all this notes and everything I'm going to give you. Okay, no worries on that. And this is the content documents, and I'm going to take the project level sessions as well. But last 5 sessions, like a project level sessions. So how in the real time project we will take. I cannot share any real time project documents, and I cannot share any project details. So it's a compliance issue, but I will share the knowledge. So how we will use the architecture and everything that I will share. Okay, so how we will do the deployment, so how the ETL project architecture and how the EDW architecture, that I will explain. Okay, this way I will explain. And with that, yes, definitely you can get the knowledge. The knowledge wise, I will explain. So how we will do the Jira and agile methodologies. So how we will do it on the control M or any scheduler. So that scheduler and everything I will explain later. So if you are planning for certifications, so we have different certifications here, R38, R34. So now they have introduced one certification for only for cloud data integration, R34, and cloud application integration and cloud data integration. Both we have like R38. So that 38, 34, you can do it. So most of my students already completed R38 certifications. Okay, last batch also 2 members completed recently 1 week before. Okay, so you can also complete that. So no need to go for any terms or anything. So just you can apply for this. Okay, that the certifications, all this. Okay, so that I have some materials, and I will share that materials those who are joining the training sessions. So here I'm going to take the databases like Oracle database. So that I will tell you how to integrate with Oracle to cloud. So we will read the data from Oracle, and then we will integrate the data to Oracle to Snowflake, Oracle to AWS, Oracle to GCP. So all this I will tell you how to do it. And JSON file, XML file, all this I will explain. But mostly like a data integration part, we will see the RDBMS tool like Oracle database. Okay, so those things. But initially, I will take business intelligence. What is business intelligence? What is this architecture? So that IICS architecture you should know, right? So that architecture and everything I will take. Okay, so if you take the agenda, so here I used to take all this. What is IICS? What is the different releases? So all this I used to take the architecture wise. So how the architecture and everything. So what is that? The different components are there in IICS, and what is the equivalent Informatica PowerCenter to this IICS Cloud component? So that I will take. So whatever needed for interview perspective and the certification perspective and the work experiences, right? That I will cover it. No worries. The knowledge wise, I will give. So you can 100% you can have this knowledge. You can take it, and I will share some real-time resumes or resume preparation also is one of the sessions I used to take at the end. So I will share some data integration cloud data integrator that resumes also I will share it with you, and you can prepare it your resumes, and you can share it with me. I will review, and I will share that review comments as well. And once all the training has been completed, I will conduct the mock interview. So mock interview for one-to-one mock interview. Okay, it's not a group interviews. It's like a one-to-one mock interview. So after completing all the trainings and all the project related sessions, you can attend mock interview with me, and I will take the same way how I will conduct the interviews for in real time projects. Okay, so if you are going to take the people for our project, so how we are taking the people the same way I'm going to take. Okay, so that I will cover. I think I have already shared this particular course content. If you need the course content, please ping me on this WhatsApp number, and I will share this course content with you. Okay. So this is what the course content. So what I'm going to cover each day. So that I'm going to I have mentioned here. Okay. So whatever I have mentioned here, I will take all this. So definitely you can check this course content. Yeah, whatever here I have mentioned, that I will cover it. So each day exercises and case studies will be provided. So you have to complete the exercises. See, one expectation from my side is you have to attend the session without skipping it. Okay, so without skipping, you have to attend the session, and it is your responsibility to attend the session without skipping it. And there are a lot of students are there. They used to send all the exercises after completing the particular day. Okay, if I'm completing the session today, so if I'm going to send the exercises for today, so most 1 or 2 days they will send the exercises. So that's what the expectation I have from my students. You have to complete all this. Okay, so you have to complete all this exercises. Okay, so that's what you have to do. And this is what I'm going to have. So if you have any questions, always you can reach out to me this number. Okay, 70100804668 on WhatsApp. You can contact me. And here, will you support on the installation? Yes, I will support on the installation. I will tell you in the session itself and all this. If you are already working on Informatica PowerCenter, then learn this tool. So whatever you are going to learn today, definitely it will help you on your career. Okay, I can say 100% it will help you on the career side and on the cloud side as well. So why? Because you will get some knowledge on the cloud, on Informatica as the ETL cloud, as well as the cloud tools like AWS, GCP, Azure, Snowflake, all this. So that idea I will give it to you. But with that, you can start learning cloud as well. Okay, you can do some cloud certifications as well going forward. That's what you can have your career path. So how much packages you can expect after completed this training? See, it depends on your previous experiences, the company you are looking for. It might be a service-based company or product-based company, and your knowledge as well. So how many companies you have jumped before? So it's depends on the various factor, right? Yes, that's what. But almost most of the people they're getting like their experiences into three. You can make it in that way. Okay. So your experiences on an average, you can make it this way. So if your experiences is 5 years, so that's what they're going for 5 into 2.5 or 5 into 3. So that's what they're getting the salaries as of now. Okay. So that you can make it yourself. If you're getting paid very less, so aim for higher pay. Okay. So just to learn it, whatever you are learning today, so definitely it will help you on your career. Okay. So timing, whatever I explained, it's a 7 p.m. IST. If it is uh, weekend, if you are looking for weekdays training, it's a 7 a.m. IST. So wait for 10 more days. So till then, you can watch my SQL sessions. I have already posted SQL sessions on my YouTube, right? So you can watch my SQL sessions. You can watch my Informatica PowerCenter videos. Start preparing that. Okay. For the 10 days, make use of that. After that, you can go for Informatica IICS. Okay. So if you do not have any experiences on Informatica IICS or Informatica PowerCenter, so from my YouTube channel itself, you can start learning SQL and Informatica PowerCenter. With that basic knowledge, you can start learning this IICS. Okay. So that I can give you the assurance. Yes, definitely that's enough, more than enough. So can we get the job within a month? Yes. If you are already working on any projects in any other domain, okay, different domain on any other different technologies as well, okay, production support or any other different technologies, learn this tool yourself, migrate from any other technologies to this Informatica Cloud technologies. So that is what you can learn it. So will you support on project? So the project details I will explain for interview perspective and for to getting the interviews right. So getting into interviews, interview questions and answers, certifications question and answer, I will share it with you. Okay, so that I will share it. But project, I will not take it. Okay, the support project, I will not take it. From students, there are a lot of students from YouTube and everything. They are asking me for the support project. Like they're asking to support the project after this training, or they're directly coming to me and then asking for project support. So due to my time constraint, I'm not providing any support. Okay, so that I want to clarify before. And I'm also working professional. Okay, so I'm also working professional, and I do have my own day-to-day project deliverables and everything I have to take care. So that's why I couldn't take any support work. Okay, but I will explain the project details. So what the project means, the sample project details, how the project will work in real time. So that knowledge I will share it. So will you support on resume preparation? Yes, I will support complete resume preparation. No worries. Resume preparations and all this. I cannot support the job. And what about the job guarantee? After completing this, you can apply into some LinkedIn or any job portals, Naukri or any job portals. Definitely you'll get the calls. No worries. If you are thinking that you are not getting calls for Informatica PowerCenter, as I told, it's a difference on different factors, right? Your notice period, right? It's a very important. If you are saying that I'm not getting the calls for Informatica PowerCenter or anything, it's different factors actually. So we need to consider different factors, right? So we have the notice period. First, we have to check the what is your notice period and what is your company. So what is your previous company you have? So that company you have to make sure, and what is your the experiences, right? See, all this you have to consider. So getting calls, it's like a different factors, right? Yes, it's different factors. So all these are different factors. So that factors you have to consider. Okay, so mostly like notice period. See why? Because whenever we are looking for any tag acquisition team for the project candidates for our team also, we will tell them, yes, we need immediate joiner. Okay, so why? Because the customer is looking for immediate joiner and the project is like immediately we have to deploy them. So that's what you have to go for, immediate joiners. So immediate joiners, and also if we are going for 3 months notice period, 2 months notice period, the candidates are getting different offers and then they're not joining the companies, right? They're joining for different companies and we will wait for 3 months. After that, the candidate will decline after before some 2 to 3 days, they will decline. So will have confidence on them to join, but they will decline it. So that's why our project managers and our HR also will used to tell that, okay, you take immediate joiner, that will be fine. So if you are looking for, okay, so it's a fine. We are going to get the project next year or next quarter, then that's okay to have three months notice period persons, right? But they will always look for the less notice period people and your previous company, your skill set, the frequency of update. So what is the frequency of update? You're updating your resumes and everything, skill set in the job portals, and the correct tags. You have to use the skill set tags and everything. Profile completeness and the verifications, email verifications, and all the mobile verification, all this that you have to do. Number of skills on your profile, so that you have to do it right. See, all this depends on various factor. You will get the calls. Okay, so don't uh, feel that okay you are not getting the calls for Informatica PowerCenter or IICS. So now the market is slow, but even though slow, most of my candidates are getting the jobs without any issues. Okay, US, yes, they are getting, even though US market is very down now, but they are getting into this IICS. Okay, so and also they will refer previous students as well. Okay, so they will refer previous students for the friends to join the course as well. India, no worries. We are getting a lot of calls for IICS. Don't worry. We have the call. As I told, your notice period is very, very important. If you are making your notice period is very less, definitely you'll get more calls. If you are keeping your notice period is 3 months, less comparatively will get less calls. So that's why you will get very less calls when compared to other members. Okay. Is recording provided for all the sessions? Yes, I will provide all the recordings. All the sessions I will provide. No worries. Till the end, I will provide the recordings. It's a lifetime access. Okay, so it's lifetime access. You can use it. It's a cloud storage. So any devices you can connect and then you can watch it. Okay. And it's like, will you support on installation? Yes, we will see the installation and everything. So can we install IICS and PowerCenter on the same machine? Yes, we can install it. I have already installed. You can see here Informatica PowerCenter I have installed, and I have already working on this IICS as well, right? So this way you can work on it. So that you can do it. And so why most companies are asking IICS? As I told, the company is moving from on-premises server to the cloud server. So that's why they're asking this cloud data integrator IICS. Okay. So will AWS the cloud certifications help parallelly? Yes, definitely it will help. So if you have AWS, GCP, Azure, or any cloud certifications, or you are planning for these certifications, definitely this will help you. No worries. Okay. So whenever we are going for any banking or any cloud or any insurance or any cloud related projects, definitely for the cloud data integration, they're using IICS nowadays. Okay. So when will be the next batch? As I told, tomorrow I'm going to start next batch, 11th batch, 11th June. I'm going to start next weekend batch. It's like a Saturday and Sunday. So today I have taken the demo session, right? Tomorrow it's a first session for the weekend sessions. I will take the basic about IACS, all this. So if you want to join my weekend sessions, please ping me on WhatsApp after this session is over. I will tell you how to register it and how to proceed. But please make sure that so it is your complete responsibility to join the sessions without fail, and your complete responsibility to practice the sessions. Okay, that's what my expectation. So you have to practice the sessions. You have to complete the exercises on day by day. Okay, so you have to spend next 2 months on this tool, whatever the time you are spending, so that will pay you. Don't worry, that will pay you. Whatever today we are going to learn, so that will pay you. No worries. So around 20th or 25th of this month. Okay, so another 15 days. So 20th I will complete. I will take some 2 or 3 days gap, and around 25th I'm starting. I'm planning to start the next batch, weekdays batch. Okay. So if you are planning for weekdays batch, it's a Monday to Friday. Okay. So I will take Monday to Friday batch, daily morning 7 to 8:30. So this time I'm planning for only for IICS, not Informatica PowerCenter, on Monday to Friday. And this like a 1.5 hours I'm going to take. It's like a 1 month. Okay. So the students are looking for, say, if it is 1 month, that's fine. Yeah, 1 month to 40 days. I'm just planning 1.5 hours daily, like 7 to 8:30 or 7 to 8:15. That is what I'm planning. So 7 to 8:15, we will have the sessions, and 8:15 to 8:30, we'll have the question and answer. Okay, question and answer. You can ask any questions. It will be an interactive session only on daily basis. Okay, you have to complete the exercises on day by day. So that I will take it. Okay, so that's what we'll have this one. And weekend training, yes, I'm going to start from tomorrow. So if you want, you can contact me after this sessions. Okay, and who will be the trainer? So I am the only person. I'm handling all this training and all this your ping and everything. So that I will ping and everything. Okay, so if I'm not pinging immediately, so wait for some time. So I will ping you. No worries on WhatsApp. I'm taking the sessions last 8.5 years. Okay, so you can check my videos on YouTube, various platform as well. Okay, and here as I told already, I cannot take any student projects. I cannot take any real-time support due to my time constraint. So, but I will. So if you stuck somewhere, I will explain. Okay, so how to proceed. So that I can give you, but I cannot support it. Okay, completely. Why? Because so this is the situation I explained, right? So I'll be busy with my day-to-day activities, and make sure that attending the session without skipping it. So if for any reasons, if you are skipping any one session, that's fine. But anyhow, you will get the recordings on the same day. Then by watching it, you can catch up. Okay. So please complete exercises on day by day and share all your answers through mail. Okay, so that's what we can track your effort. So previously I used to have I thought of having it for 15,000, but I have reduced this one to 12,000 now. So you can check it the other competitor as well. So they are charging the same CDA and CA. CDA alone they are charging for 15K, 20K and all this, but I am charging only 12,000 for CDA and 2 to 3 sessions on CA as well. Okay, so that's what I can give you the best assurance. Okay, so this is the one I'm planning now. Okay, but I'm planning for 25th around. I will start and I will give you some basic idea about installation, all this. Then actual session, I will start from 1st July. Okay, so this is the one I'm planning. So whatever the comfortable time, just you can plan it. And even I will, so I used to take uh, more sessions in future as well. Okay, so I used to take, so you can join any sessions. Okay, any forthcoming sessions. Always you can reach out to me on this number. I will answer all your questions. Okay. Sorry, I got lot of questions and yeah, I will answer one by one all the questions. I hope I have answered most of the questions. So application integration, as I told, will you cover application integration? Yes, application integration. Yeah, I'm planning to take, yes, more sessions, but officially I haven't included here. So why? Because if I'm going to include officially, so then I will increase the cost as well. Okay, it's not 12,000. So I will increase 12,000 to different. So why? Because I need to cover application integration. That will have 7 to 8 sessions, right? So more sessions I'm going to add. So this cost also will get increased. But if you are going to include IAC, CI, but as of now, CI, yes, as I told that the overall idea I will give and how to integrate with application integration that I will cover. No worries. So with that you can go with. Okay. So what is IDMC? That's what I have explained. IDMC is like a intelligent data management cloud. It's a tool they're going to bring it. Okay, on the cloud as well. It's the same IACS. They're going to rename it. Salesforce. Yes, we have the Salesforce. So Salesforce connection also you can create. And after 30 days, the trial versions, you can have one more versions. Okay, trial versions. Even this versions, I have used a lot of different versions. Okay, like it's not one version I have used. This is my 13th, not 13th. This is 14th account. Okay, that on the same machine. So that I will cover the reinstallation. All this I will cover one by one. So that you can take it. And yeah, I have more questions, right? And Course completion certifications. I'm not providing any course completion certifications. Why? Because this institute certificate, it is not valid. Okay, you cannot show anywhere, right? The only thing is certification means you have to complete the certification on Informatica Corporation. You have to go to IICS certifications. So here you have to go here. You have to go to the certifications here, right? So application integration R38, R34. So this certification you have to complete. Okay, register here. And R34 now they are going for only for cloud data and application integration. So R35, R36, now they are bringing a lot of different certifications. Okay, I think they have changed with R38 from these certifications, right? Yes. So we can have this certification. That's what it will be used in real-time projects. Okay. So I'm not providing any certifications. Okay. So this institute certification, it's not valid. This entire IICS material is not available in YouTube. Okay. So even you can check YouTube, it is not available. So I'm not going to upload all this videos on YouTube. Okay. It's like a course material that I'm not going to upload it. Okay, so if you join this training, yes, definitely you can clear the certifications. So that I can give you that confident. But thing is, you have to do some hands-on. Okay, you have to hands-on, and from the beginning itself, you have to practice more and more. So that you please make sure that you are doing. But I will support. No worries. I have all the certifications content here. So that content I will share it with you if you are joining the training. Okay, so that I will give you. Okay, no worries. I will tell you how to do that. But you can certification, you can go for 2 attempts. 2 attempts, you can attempt it. Okay, but certification cost is around 35,000. So you have to be carefully, you have to prepare and then you have to go for certifications. Certification is like it's like a interest only. Okay, your interest, and some companies in US and other countries, right? So they will look at, okay, so whether you have completed certifications on this particular topic, right? Technology you have completed, so that they will check it. So that's why we are going to use. So how much experience is needed for this IICS? IICS, we can put 2 years experience. Okay, maximum you can put 2 years experience. That knowledge, I will cover it. If you have your previous experiences on Informatica, PowerCenter, all this, yes, you can use it. Okay, so that I will tell you. And you have PowerCenter knowledge. Yes, you can take this one. It's very well useful to you. You can for YouTube channels. You can check it NIC Academy. You will get the YouTube channel itself. Okay. Which company is good for or work-life balance? Is it service-based or product-based? See, work-life balance. It's completely depends on the project, and whatever the project we are getting. That's what. Okay. Project team, you should get good project. That's it. Okay. When the people will look for the other companies, only thing is if they're not for the pay. Okay. Only thing is if they are getting frustrated on the current project, then they look for different companies, not for the pay. Okay. Most of them, it's like 90%. Then we will check for other companies, right? Mostly for the if I'm getting some frustrated on this, yes, I will look for the other companies, right? That's what we'll go for. So those who want different details like a course content on all this, so please contact me after this sessions. I will share all the details. Okay, no worries. Okay. So non-IT, yes, non-IT means you should have some IT experiences. Okay, that you should have. So non-IT means how you are going to show your experiences on Informatica PowerCenter, that you have to think. Okay. So that's what. See, the in market there are a lot of members are giving false statement for the non-IT guys, right? They are giving some false commitment for the non-IT people. Okay, so anyone can learn this tool and then they can get into the job. But the thing is, so how you are going to make your experiences? Okay, if you ask me whether non-IT background experienced people they are getting into IT, yes, they are getting into IT, but how they are going to make the experiences? That's a question. Okay. So you can contact me. If you have any questions on that, I will explain what is it. And yeah, if you have any other questions, if you want to speak with me, you can raise your hand. I will unmute. I will unmute. You can ask me your questions. So one by one, I will unmute. Yes, please go ahead.
I have a present. I'm working on Informatica. Yeah, I'm working on PowerCenter. It is IICS. So can you also cover AWS and all the cloud, GCP and AWS, all the cloud what we have in the present market?
No. AWS separate training I'm not taking. Okay. But AWS, how to create the connection in AWS, how to load the data from Oracle to AWS. Okay. From flat file to AWS. How to connect with the GCP, how to create a GCP account, how to connect with the GCP BigQueries, how to create a GCP tables, okay, data warehouse tables, and how to load the data to GCP, how to load the data to Snowflake, that I will cover. Like one session for each and every cloud. Okay. But the thing is, with that, you have to take it further. I'm not taking any AWS training separately. See, AWS training means it's like a different services we will have, right? So there are a lot of
Yes.
services are available. So that services, they will take one by one. They will explain very clearly all the services. Even I have taken training on AWS, paying 30,000 outside from one trainer.
Okay.
Then I have completed one certifications. The cloud practitioner I have completed. I'm planning for the next level certification going forward. Why? Because if I want to survive in our cloud market, yes, definitely I need to complete any one of the cloud certifications. So I have already did GCP certification and AWS. I have done with basic, and I'm planning for Azure as well. So just so each and every companies, they will look for some certifications, right? So that's what I'm planning, some certifications on to get to know all the cloud. Yes, it's very important for our if you are going for any cloud related projects. Okay. So that's why the company will expect.
Okay. So after completion of this course, we can become Informatica developer, like ICS developer, or can we also become like
IICS developer.
IICS administrator?
No, IICS developer. This is for
Not
developer
administrator,
training,
right?
not administrator.
Okay.
Administrator, we will have very less. See, administrator
Okay.
part, we are not going to see if you have hundreds of developers in the real-time project, we will have one or two administrator only, right? So we will get less requirement for administrator, but plan for developer only. We need a lot of people in real-time projects.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a doubt related. You do know, I hope you know about the JDA and Blue Yonder, like the product in supply chain management.
Okay.
Yeah, is this related to JDA and Blue Yonder as a product, or it could be something different from that?
No. This is
Like
cloud
what
ETL tool. This is cloud
ETL.
ETL tool, different tool.
Different. It will not be supportive of supply chain, whatever those things. The data actually in JDA, we are moving from SAP system as a source system by moving to by using control M, it's running.
Okay,
Those
control M is
fetching the
like a
data.
scheduler. Yeah, scheduler.
Yeah, top
So they
scheduler.
will be
Yeah.
using, we'll be
Yeah.
scheduling even for our Informatica, this IICS tool. We are the scheduler like control M only in real-time projects. This training is not for any SAP tools actually. If you are looking for, from whatever you have already working on SAP to, you want to move from that technology to this technology, then I can suggest. Okay. But whatever you are working on SAP, for that project, if you want to learn this tool, it's not going to be a good one. Okay. Okay. I can say that one. So why? Because so this is different track. Whatever you are working on SAP, that is different track. Okay. But I can, for an example, you are working on this tool. Okay. For some years, 3 to 4 years, or some years you are working on, but you are planning to migrate to this particular tool, ETL. You want to move to this particular tool, then start learning this. Yes, with that you can make your previous experiences as at least 2 to 3 years into Informatica PowerCenter and IICS. With that you can search outside. Yeah, you will get into this project. But whatever your current project you are doing, it will not help you. Okay. But
Fine.
this scheduler I will explain. So how we will explain how we will schedule this IICS with control M, that I will explain in our training. Okay.
Okay.
Hi Chandra, as you mentioned, so we use Amazon and GCP and also like Azure, Salesforce and Snowflake, right? So the thing is here, so we need to have like good exposure to these tools or
Yeah,
just
basic
for
idea.
the
See,
connection.
even basic idea. I didn't, so I haven't worked on AWS completely as all the
Mhm.
services. So I worked AWS Redshift, okay, Athena
Okay.
to query that, and S3 and Glue
Okay.
and
Mhm.
some EMR cluster and all this. That's it. Okay, some five services only I have used in our real-time project. There are different lot of services are there, but
Mhm.
if you know Redshift, that's fine. Okay, so why? Because as a ETL developer, we will load the data to Redshift only mostly. Okay, as a
Okay.
warehouse.
So we use this one just to get the data. That's it, right? So
Yeah, that's it. We will load the data.
other
That's
things.
it. We will query it in the
Mhm.
Redshift. That's it. We will do normally.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Hello, am I audible?
yeah. Please go ahead.
Yeah, my question is you told there are many companies which are migrating from Power Center to cloud,
Yeah,
Informatica Cloud.
yeah.
So, will you show us how we can migrate Power Center project to this on IICS, and what are the struggles we can be, I mean, we could face if we are in the real time project?
Yeah,
Uh,
actually, real time that environment we cannot share it here. The thing
yeah,
is,
yeah.
we do have different services, different tasks here. So we have one
Mhm.
task is like a Power Center task. Okay, this
Mhm.
task will migrate the Informatica workflow into IICS workflow. But one disadvantage on this task is after migrating here, it will work. It will, if you are going to run it, it will complete. Okay, it will, if you see this job, it will load the data to our target environment. Okay, but the thing is, if you want to edit after some time, today I have migrated, right? After some time, if I want to do some changes, okay, after some time, 1 or 2 years, you have migrated, you are going to decommission your Power Center. Okay, so that server. But if you want to do any changes in Informatica, whatever it is running Informatica Power Center task, so that we cannot do any changes. So this is one disadvantage in Power Center task. You go here, it has completed, it has loaded all the 104 records, which is available in my database. But you
Okay.
cannot edit it actually. So if you go here, it will show you that, okay, so what is the task and everything. Even if you are going for this one, it will show you that. Okay. And other migration factory is one of the utilities are available, and the third party utilities are also available in real time projects. Okay, the companies are using third party utilities to migrate from Power Center to IICS project, and it is not completely migrating. That's what the real time they are facing it. We do have a lot of task in workflow. We have a lot of script in workflow, right? So we do have a lot of script and everything. So that utilities is not converting all this into IACS task and task flows, and that is why we have to migrate as much as possible with the tool utilities. And if you take the services here, and you can find the services called one services like Power Center to Power Center to IACS service we have, right? So PC
Yes.
to IACS service there. So that services, even the Power Center to cloud conversion we have. So this services is a paid services in real time project you can see. But this services also we are facing a lot of issues. In future, they are going to add even Informatica Corporation, they are rigorously working on this tool. They are each and every releases, every month they are releasing different versions. So this is a 65th version, and this 65th version, they are releasing a lot of different connectors, different, even they are bringing like the partitions, all this concept now, the pass-through partition, they added new versions in this new version only. Lot of changes they are going to bring it. See, that's what I told. If you have already created partitions, say for an example, in Informatica Power Center, you have created like a different partition, has partitions, pass-through partitions, and different partitions. That partition itself, it is not available in IACS, right? So that partition is itself, it is not available. So This version only, this current version only, they have added partitions. Okay, this current version, they added the partitions, pass-through partitions. That means hereafter, if I'm going to do any changes, then that that source will have the partitions. If you see this, so here we have the partitions, right? So previously we have only key range, now pass-through. So that too, only two partitions are available. If you have used any other partitions like hash partitions or any other partitions, that cannot be converted into IICS. That's what we are facing issues, right? So in that case, we have to do manual migration. That means we have to open this Informatica PowerCenter. Okay, whatever we have developed here. So that should be developed manually here. Okay, so we have to, whatever it has been converted. So with that, you have to check each and every flow, and we have to make it complete here, and we have to create a task and task flow, and we have to run it. So that's what we have to do, the migration related one. Okay. So yeah, this is the same explanation you have to give in the interviews as well as you are going for any real-time project. Yeah, this is the one we are also doing. It's a different project. They will do different utilities, different tools, frameworks, and everything. Yeah,
Hi.
yeah, please.
So, do I need to install Informatica PowerCenter as well in my system?
No, if you want to get some knowledge on Informatica PowerCenter, then you can install it. Okay, this particular tool you can install it. But if you do not want to install, no issues. We can
Yeah.
have
So why
only
I ask, because I have a
IICS.
Mac and sometimes it's a big problem for the Informatica PowerCenter to install in the system. I already have Informatica PowerCenter experience, but right now I don't have a Windows system. So for this course, we don't need the PowerCenter hands-on practice, right?
No need to have PowerCenter hands-on. But if you have PowerCenter hands-on, this will be added advantage here. It's very
Yeah,
easy to
I have.
understand.
Okay.
But this particular cloud, the secured agent, right? Whatever the
Yeah.
secured agent, we are going to get it. The secured agent is nothing but it's similar to our integration service in our PowerCenter. So what is the
Okay.
use of integration service? Integration service is responsible for the data movement and all the data integration, right? The similar
So
way here, the local secured agent is for that integration will do. But here, if you want to download the secured agent, we have the platform, only two platform. One is Windows 64, another one is Linux 64 versions. Okay. So I don't think you can install it on Mac.
Okay.
Okay. So please check that. Why? Because they have given only two platform. One is Windows 64, another one is Linux 64.
And this is required for this course?
Yes. We need to have a local secured agent. So this is the cloud secured agent is running on the data center, Informatica data center, and it will be maintained by Informatica Corporation, and this should be maintained by our on-premises server. Like it's like our the company will maintain this particular secured agent. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you need to have at least one Windows or Linux operating system to install this secured agent.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi Chandra, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. So I got few offers from few MNCs. So I got like first of all, thanks for uploading your Power Center videos on YouTube for
Yeah,
as a
thank you very
source.
much.
I know. Yeah. So basically, like I got two offers in my cities. So one is from IDMC, like one is for IDMC and MDM, and the second one is for Power Center only. So like I want your suggestion, like to which offer I will go with. Like
Yeah,
they are
see,
giving training
actually,
for.
actually, the decision is yours, but I will tell you, okay, the final decision is yours, but I will tell you that, okay, so if you are going for Informatica IICS project, yes, it will be like in future, most of the companies are moving towards on IICS only. Whatever you got the offer for Informatica PowerCenter, after some 1 or 6 months, okay, they are going to migrate from PowerCenter to IICS. Definitely they will do. Okay. It's like completely they are going to migrate on the cloud. Yeah, definitely they will migrate. So based on the companies and your offer and your compensation, based on that you should decide. But as per my suggestions, if you ask me, then I can say it's IICS related project. It's better. So because they're going to use all the cloud one, but you
No,
decide
basically,
yourself. Okay. So it's like
ba-
it's depends factors,
yeah.
right? Not only about
Yeah.
the company, also different company and product-based company, service-based company, and what is
Yeah.
the compensation they are giving, all this. And
Yeah.
yesterday also I got one students from the same scenario. She has
Yeah.
learned all my Informatica PowerCenter from my YouTube, and she got offers in US, and
Yeah.
she want to join in IICS in the batch. She yesterday pinged me. Yeah, most
Yeah.
of them are getting placed. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks. So I will go with IDMC or with Power Center.
Yeah, IDMC, it's like again the same tool. It's a very good tool. We're going to make all the AI and all the cloud technologies over there. Okay. If
Okay.
your
So
IDMC is like IDMC, that's what the new tool from IACS, same
yeah.
way that
Yeah.
the tool wise, it's similar. Okay, the similar tool, and check what is your role and your developer, or and what is a company and product based
Yeah.
company, service based company. All this you decide. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Mm. Yeah. Why? Because see,
Yeah.
after sometimes if I'm suggesting like go for this project, the students
Yeah.
after some time they're coming back and then saying, okay, I missed some good offer because of you. Okay, so I do not want to take that responsibility. The decision is
Yeah.
yours. Yeah, you have to decide your career, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Chandra, for your suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Chandra.
Yeah. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I was working in ETL support project, and the two, it's been only 3 months. At this point of time, like I can go with this course, or else I need to
So
completely
what is your
learn the
total
power
years of
center.
experience? What is your total years of experience?
Like I
Only
have
three
2 years
months
of experience.
or 2 years? Okay, right?
No, no,
No
no.
issues. Yeah, 2 years if you
Yeah,
have,
2 years of
that's okay.
experience, but
Mm,
only 3 months is for
that's fine.
like
Okay, no
ETL
issues.
support.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
With that, you can start learning
okay,
this. You can explain.
okay,
You can contact me after this call, or tomorrow you can call me. I will explain what to do.
okay,
Okay. I will
okay,
explain that.
okay,
Why? Because
okay.
a lot of
So we
students
can
I have
okay,
trained the same way. They are from different technologies. They are from different background. I have trained them. They are into ETL now. Okay. No worries on that. Since you are already working on ETL, you have already experience on ETL. That's fine. You can learn it. You can have 100% hands-on. With that knowledge, you can go get into IACS related project, Informatica related projects. Okay, the only thing is you have to spend more time on learning this tool and SQL. SQL
oh,
part is very important. Okay, that is very important. You have to learn.
okay,
But SQL materials and
okay,
everything I will share. Okay.
okay, okay, sure.
I
Okay,
will
thank
help
you so
on
much.
Informatica installation as well. Okay, I will help on Informatica PowerCenter installation as well. That's I will do in the training. Okay,
Okay,
those who are joining.
okay,
If you want extra,
okay, okay.
any other
Hi, Chindu.
questions? Yeah, please go ahead.
Chindu, I have knowledge on SQL only. Okay, if I'm going to learn this ISS, so if I mention this ISS only in the resume, can I get the job? And based upon this, how will they will give the work in real time? So only in the migration project or fresh project?
No, yeah. Actually, getting the project is not in our hand. Okay, right? You are a working professional. Most of them are working professional. Getting the projects, and even they will not reveal what is the project responsibility, all this, right? If it is a development or some JD, they will mention like all this, but the client information, all this, they will not reveal before joining into the project team. So that's most of the 90% they will not reveal the client. They will not reveal the what kind of role you will get it, right? Most of them will not reveal it. Why? Because we will
Yes.
not get the candidate after that if I'm going to reveal that. So that they will not do it. And getting the projects completely different, depends on the timing, and yeah, it's not in our hand. But whatever we are getting, okay, for an example, you told you have already SQL experience, so that experiences you can make it, no worries. In addition to that SQL experiences, you can learn either the Informatica PowerCenter or IICS. Okay, I can suggest you go for IICS. You can learn already. I have already posted 15 hours video on Informatica PowerCenter. That's more than enough to learn. you can learn it Informatica PowerCenter from my video itself. So with that, you can go with IICS and you can start learning IICS as well. Okay, so that's what you can get IICS knowledge. So with that, you can prepare your resumes, you can go for interviews and you can get into this one. Okay, so definitely I can say, yes, you will get to know. Okay, even if you have any other candidates, if you have personal questions you want to ask with me, so after this training, okay, after this demo session, or tomorrow, it's India time, it's like night time. If you want me to call in the morning, yes, you can call me in the morning. So I will take your all your calls in the morning. I will answer your questions. Okay. If you want me to speak with me directly, yes, after this call or after this tomorrow morning, you can call me. If you have any personal questions, if you want to get clarified with me related to your experiences, all this. Okay, I will help you out.
Yeah, thanks, Chandra.
Yeah, actually, I have 15 plus, 16 plus years experience. I was on the data side long time in school now also, and I worked on these Informatica projects before. And as in US, I just got some projects on these things to manage and even to do the hands-on on latest Informatica. And I just lost the concepts and some of the approaches. And IICS being the cloud technology that is coming in, so will these sessions like really help me out here? And this also.
Yeah. To answer your question, yes, definitely. So I have taken a lot of US students before, US candidates.
Mhm.
They are from same background. What you are explaining, they are from same Informatica project. They are handling it, and they are the most of them are like handling the projects like a lead, technical lead, and they were previously working on Informatica PowerCenter. Then they moved to different technologies, or they are currently working on Informatica PowerCenter. They want to learn this IICS for their cloud migration as well. And they might different scenario, right? They might be looking for other projects, other companies, or in the same companies, their companies moving from Informatica PowerCenter to IICS. So in that case, start preparing this IICS and start learning this. So definitely US market is good for IICS. You know, you can search it in job portals and everything. In US market, IICS is very good, and start learning this. Whatever you are learning today, so definitely it will help you on your career, I can say.
Okay.
If you are, that's what, if you are
Power Center.
Power Center.
I need it on the also, yeah, because it's like I did it when it was 7 or 6. Now it's almost 10.
Okay. So you can search it here, Informatica PowerCenter. Okay. So Informatica PowerCenter complete. So full course. If you check it here, the NICIT Academy. So in this way, if you check it, so you'll get my video.
Yeah.
It's like I have already posted 2 videos on 15 hours and then 10 hours videos. So this video you can go ahead and then you can start learning it if you want to have PowerCenter knowledge. So I have already shared a lot of videos on PowerCenter, so that definitely you can use it.
Okay.
So due to my time constraint, I am not handling PowerCenter this time. Okay, this particular July month batch, I'm not handling PowerCenter. And yeah, going forward, maybe I will handle it. No issues. I will handle it. I will keep you posted in the WhatsApp group, the YouTube itself. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, in future also I used to take a lot of IICS training.
What are the timings of this batch on the weekends?
Weekend it's 7 p.m. 7 p.m. IST. If you are in EST time zone, then it will be a 9:30 a.m. Yeah, 9:30 a.m. Yeah. IST says 7 p.m. EST will be 9:30 EST. Based on your EST or PST or CST, you have to convert. 9:30 a.m. So 9:30 a.m. EST time zone. This is what I'm going to take Saturday, Sunday. If it is long weekend or something, or some weekends, if you're planning for any, if you're not able to attend, I will share the recordings. Okay, I will share the recordings on a particular day, so you will get it. All the recordings are lifetime access. Okay, so anytime you can watch it. Yeah, I will share this recording in the YouTube, I will share only SQL notes. Already I have posted SQL videos on YouTube. SQL notes, I will share it on this training. With that, you can start learning SQL. Yeah, please go.
Yeah, I heard about other two integration tools. That one other is MuleSoft and another one is TIBCO BusinessWorks. So how do you think
Yeah,
IICS compares
correct.
to these two?
See, this whatever the tool you have mentioned, okay, it's like a API, right? API we can integrate with different, it can connect. But all this they are already they have brought into this IICS as well. Okay, they are the competitors for this CI. Okay, if you take the CI, okay, so I have already mentioned in the CI also. If you take the different cloud application integration we have, right? So we have the Dell Boomi, and we have a lot of different data integration we have, right? If you take Microsoft, we have the MuleSoft, right? So if you take, these are the competitors for them, for IICS, but this one, they are doing only for CI, but this IDMC tool and IICS tool, they are going to integrate with all the data integration and application integration and data quality and big data integration, everything they are going to use it in one single tool. Okay, so that's what Informatica PowerCenter is going to compete with these application integrator competitors.
Okay. And also, if, for example, I'm saying if there is Azure already has an ADF.
Yeah, correct.
And I heard from other friends who are working in other projects, most of them are using Dell Boomi or MuleSoft here. And these people are saying they are only using it as a tool to work around this data. If the cloud provider itself is trying to bring in another tool for them, like ADF, how do you
Yes,
think
yeah,
the other,
still in our company also, in our project also, we used to have the Spark, we have in our AWS, we have the Spark, and there through Spark, they are doing a lot of data integration as well. They are creating some ETL pipeline. They are doing it Spark real-time data also they are bringing, and they are doing it. But most of the batch processing, we are doing it through Informatica. Whatever the Informatica flow is already running. So that Informatica PowerCenter, whatever we have already it's running. So that tool itself we are bringing to IICS. So that's what the competitors. Yes, definitely we have the competitors. If you take ADF, so we have, yes, in AWS we have the Blue, right? So it's like a ETL tool. But yes, still we have the competitors. Out of all the competitors, Informatica Cloud only, it's market leader. You can check it. So what is the different tools we are using? If you take retail and all the banking and other projects, mostly they are using Informatica only, Informatica Cloud only. So those who are already working on Informatica PowerCenter, they are migrating from PowerCenter to IICS, all this.
So in terms of cost of buying
Everything,
Informatica
yeah.
PowerCenter and IICS, do you think it's a substantial increase?
No, if they are moving from Informatica PowerCenter to IICS, the cost is getting reduced since it's on the cloud. For Informatica PowerCenter to work with a lot of servers, they need to maintain on premises and everything. So that cost is more. The cost is getting reduced for that ETL flow. So that's why they are moving.
You also mentioned that integration service, whatever we have in PowerCenter, there's an equivalent to that here.
Yeah.
So
Secured
that
agent.
is going, secured agent that is going to run in
on
the cloud
on-premises server.
of
On-premises server. On-premises. That is
okay,
for
so
only for
what
the
is that?
firewall connections. So why? Because say for an example, you are having, you might be having your database, right? The company, say for an example, the company may have databases. Still, their OLTP systems are running on the databases, Oracle Cloud or SQL Server or any other database is still running. It is on-premises. If they have, and applications, yes, running. So we have to take this data to a cloud, right? So I have to move this data to a cloud. The another third party, I'm going to move it, right? So from on-premises server to cloud server, I'm just moving my all my financial data. That's security is very important here, right? So integrate with the security and everything. The firewall is coming to picture. So that firewall is for this secured agent will take care. All the firewall and
So that
secured
is
connections.
going to run in my on-prem server. That's fine. But
Yes.
is there any cloud service that Informatica is going to provide for this to
Yeah.
run?
So cloud services, that's what we are, the cloud services, right? So we have to have two services. One is Informatica Cloud. Okay. So this is what we have, all the repository services. It's equivalent to repository service, and all the metadata will be reside in this particular cloud hosted agent, and all our local integration service, and it will take care the firewall connections and everything. The secure agent will take care. Yeah, this
Okay.
concept I will take in the training. So I do not
Okay,
want
fine.
to explain more here,
Yep.
but I will explain in the training. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
So others, do you have any other questions?
When is the batch going to
For weekend, I'm going to start tomorrow. Weekdays, I'm going to start July 1st. June 25th around, I'm going to start. But I hope you are in this WhatsApp group, in my WhatsApp group. So, or if you want to join the WhatsApp group, please ping to this number. I will send you the WhatsApp group link. You can join the WhatsApp group link for future communications. Okay. I will share SQL notes. I will share Unix notes. I will share all the IICS notes.
Chandra, one more doubt. So, like a lot of people are saying that Informatica is like the old tool. So now, when we come to the IICS, so does it like make the
So
kingmaker from?
Informatica PowerCenter. Yes, we are using PowerCenter for last even 20 to 15, 30 years we are using, but still the company is going to use. It's not going to be end suddenly, but they are migrating from Informatica to the cloud tool, right? See, the Informatica Corporation, they need to think, right? So they do have a lot of employees, right? They do have the company. They do have a lot of employees. They have a lot of stakeholders. They do think interactively that they already started 6 years before they have started this IICS, and they did a lot of POCs on the cloud and everything. That's what they have come up with this tool. It's not going to be end. Okay, it's a advanced tool. It's advanced tool. If you have any other questions, try to attend this boot camp. Okay. IDMC bootcamp, it's already there in YouTube. You can watch this IDMC bootcamp sessions, and you can get all the details how this tool is going to be in the real time environment. See here, for there it's a 60% of growth in monthly revenue. Okay, so it's like business impact. Yes, they will get it. It's they might be telling for the end users, and this is what the tool they are going to bring it. Okay.
Yeah. Why? Because I'm saying so. There are like other alternative tools, right?
Yeah. See, always competitors will be there, definitely.
Yes.
But still, they are in the market. Okay. Always the competitors will be there. But the companies also, see, in our company also, first they were migrating from Teradata to AWS. Within 2 to 3 years, from AWS to again they are migrating to GCP. Okay, again they're working on the GCP migration now. It's like the company is always trying to see. Even one more company is trying to migrate from Netisa to AWS. Yeah, it's different. Okay, always they will have the technology wise, right? They will go for new technologies and always.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. So as a beginner, so which one we need to run first? Either is a power center or we can go for IICS.
Yeah, if you so in our training, I'm going to take from the beginning only, starting from the beginning. What is ETL? What is IICS? So what is ETL tool? That I'm going to cover. But if you know Informatica PowerCenter, then working with this tool is very easy. Okay.
Okay.
That hands-on everything is easy. If you're saying I'm a fresher, so fresher to IT or fresher to this tool?
Fresher to this domain.
Okay, that's fine. No issues. You have previous experience on different tool, right? So that experiences will help you. No worries. You can start learning. Even if you're thinking that, okay, you want to learn Informatica PowerCenter first, I have already posted a
Okay.
lot of videos on Informatica PowerCenter.
Yeah,
Start
yes.
learning that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So a lot of
Thank you.
members are learning from my YouTube. They are getting into the job, very good jobs without any training or any external training. They are getting into the good projects now. Okay, I'm
Okay.
lot of pings I'm getting on daily basis. They will say like, yeah, I got into this project. So because of the videos which you have already posted in YouTube. So that's what, see, even I do not know who's that person. Okay. But they will ping me. They will tell me that, okay, I got into this particular project. I have learned from this YouTube channel. So that's what I can give you the confidence. Start learning and definitely you'll get into the project. Okay. No worries.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I hope it's pretty much 2 hours. I hope I have answered all the questions. Still, if you have any personal questions, if you want to ask, always contact with me. Contact me, and I will answer your questions. But since I'm getting a lot of persons are pinging me, I will answer your questions one by one. Okay, so don't mistake me. So because I'm getting a lot of pings every day, so that's why I'm getting some delay. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. All the best for your career. So start learning. So definitely this, whatever you are learning today, this it will help you on your career. It's for your good future. Okay. So always keep in touch with me in the YouTube channel as well. So start learning this tool, SQL, Unix, and Informatica, IICS, all the other cloud technologies as well. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chandra.
Yeah. Thank you all. So you ping me. If you want to join the course, you ping me. I will send the details.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.